Hello, YouTube. 125 rods here. I got, this table is getting way too small here. This is an accident waiting to happen. I can see, I took uncertainty out of here because I can see some stuff falling, and I should put him in a case too. I've got a couple cases on order. Maybe I'll do that next. But yeah, that's it's getting pretty wild and crazy here, guys. All right, so what do we got here? I got this newest guy. This is a SOG, and this is kind of like a military police style knife kind of thing. I like this because it's got the release right there, right? So you push down on it. I like that kind of lock instead of my other liner lock, which is my liner lock's getting loose here. It's like, what the heck? And this has got the nice, it's got metal here. You can bang on these metal ends, right? If you wanted to, and it's just, I kind of use this for like a survival kind of knife kind of thing. It's designed for the military use kind of, supposedly. They named it Salute, which I don't know. I've seen a lot of better knives out there, Military wise, I liked my regular non-folding knife. That was pretty good. So anyway, and then here's my new daily carry, guys. It's a Trapper. I had one before. I had a yellow one. This one's by Rough Rider, and they're both brand new. They're both very stiff, but yeah, this will be a great daily carry, I think. So that'll be my new replacement there. It's got I don't know, kind of like a composite handle kind of thing. I don't know what you call it, micarta or whatever. It's got the brass bolsters in there. Rough Rider, they're pretty good, for the price. They're a good, cheap thing, And, all right. So, yeah, not a whole lot going on. Hot weather guys, who wants to be, it's like cooking over a stove, right? Who wants to be cooking over a model, right? But, we got the 55 Nomad. All buttoned up. It's in a case. I did go back and black wash the grill and the hubcaps and everything, so it's looking really nice there. So I'm glad to have that done. Some people forget to put drive shafts on. I forget to put radiator hoses on. And then the short bed 50 shop truck here. All right, so we did do his headlights a little bit. I had way too much glue on those headlights. That's messed up. But it's like the second model I made from getting back into it, right? Someday I may replace those. And look, I got the engine squared up. Yay! I had to do a new motor mount on the bottom, and then I did go over my Ford here lightly. It could have turned out better, but it's pretty close for what I need, right? So that's the shop truck. I should put him in a case too, because I put way too much work in him as well. But yeah, so what we got going on? The project we've been doing the little dead wagon. Really a pain in my butt, the whole way, everything about it, right? But we're working through it. Yeah, what happened was I had to take my this front steering is posable, and this fell off, and I had to re-glue it, and it got a little more glue under one side that hardened that I should have took off, but I didn't. So it was kind of acting warped, but when I re-glued it, I put enough weight on it to where it kind of all straightened out. So yeah, so that's what we got going on there. Finally got like a rolling chassis kind of thing, sort of, but it doesn't roll. So that's good. Kind of wild instructions on the little red wagon. It's I wanted, I wasn't building a show rod or anything, but I wanted to have one to look at, just like just like the Uncertainty, right? I wanted to look at it. I never had a little red wagon, right? But yeah, it's so confusing with the instructions. There's like 10 different ways to build it, right? So, that's kind of, yeah, and I got my coffee there. All right, so here we go. All right, so I got, he's trying to be glued squared. I got my dash in there. I got my glass on, my front and rear glass, right? I did break I had to make my own, as you can see. You guys aren't even in the frame there. There. How about that? Huh? All right, so got that dash thing going on in there. So I had to make my front, I broke a pin on the front, so I made my own front hinge there, and just a touch. I wanted it to have opening doors. I ended up gluing the tailgate shut because it just I broke a pin off of one side of that, and I got tired of messing with it. So, however it is, that's how it's going back together. It's like a tough fight. So all I gotta do is do some more touch up in a lot of places, do the engine. And the engine's got those stacks, those cool stacks on, right? So that's gonna be fun trying to line that all up, right? But yeah, so that's the story with the little dead red wagon. It's I don't have my so I don't have my decals on the front, right? Because now I got to get another little red wagon kit to do the front half of the decals, right? It's just like one thing after the next, and it's right from the start. I think this is one of the kits that didn't have primer on it either. But as I'm building it now, I'm doing primer on everything, right? But the body was, I don't know. It's got a little glue spot on the back window here. You can put a little sticker in there. You'll never even know it's there. And then I found a couple Moon Eye stickers. Real rods need the Moon Eyes on there, right? So we'll do that. Still got a lot of touch up with the red. I'm forever touching up on this thing, and it's like, will this model ever end? Because I want to start a T next, right? Actually, I'm dying to do this, a 32 Roadster next. And I like the box art. I might do it like the box cover. If it's molded in yellow, actually, let's take a look and see what it's molded in. I'll use this knife here that I've got laying here. Okay. There. I know it's not a 33. I know, but I've got my itch to chop something up. I've got this idea that I'm working on. My next chop all the pieces build might be a 33 or 34, right? And yes, it is yellow. Check it out. So I might not even paint the body on this. I might make it kind of like my, what was it, my 27 or my 29, whatever that other one is over there. I might kind of along that lines, you know. I think that would be pretty cool. I know I hate, I've said it many times, I hate build models that aren't painted right. But every now and then, I'm getting tired of painting right now, so I'm going to do this one without, all the components will be painted, but the body won't. So then it'll look like the cover, right? So what the heck, And then I've got some cool stuff coming down the pike. I've got another semi coming, and I've got a double wing plane that I'm dying to build. And that's going to be a pleasant change from. We're going to mix it up and get away from the cars for a bit. I'm kind of getting bogged down with cars. All right, guys. 125 rods, and I'm out.